Hello there, my friends on the internet. I am your lovable clown, Gamzee, and today we're gonna be playing the Stanley Parable. This, dude over here, this, human dude, let me play his game for you. Hopefully you guys don't mind, and, he also told me not to say one of my favorite words, so it's not going to be exactly the same, but we'll play it anyway. Let's get to it. This loading takes a long time. I heard that from the other videos too. At least we don't have to go through the cutscene like we had to the very first time. No offense to you, Impression Wiz, just how it is. He's a cool guy, so I can't really say too much, so. He's a pretty good friend, I could say. Although he's not a friend like Carcat.
This is the story of...
Whoa. Where am I? It's like some office building or something.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What
Perhaps
could it
simply
mean?
missed a memo.
I'm kind of low on my slime pie, so I don't have one to eat. I would have, but whoa, dude, this is kind of freaky.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Whatever you say, narrator man. I'll go with you this time. Being all friends and like.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Whoa,
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
dude.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
This is blowing my think pan. Where could everybody have gone? Is anybody here? No, dude. What do we got here? Whoa.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
But this is so mother-loving cool.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There's so many things here, though. Like there's wrenches and bolt tightening of things and whatnot.
Was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
And some gray adhesive strip. That is awesome, dude. And a sweeper. Dude.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
Dude.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's a miracle just to find something like this, dude. You have to just experience the miracles.
Here, right?
That is what you find.
Past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
But dude, the miracles! You just gotta believe in the miracles that you can find.
Somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom
You're talking in what looks like the fairy's color."
I hope your friends find this concerning.
Well,
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only
now I
got the
know
job
you were
because of a
trying
family
to
connection. That's how
insult
stupid
me
he
there,
is. That or
friend.
with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Well, that's pretty true if you consider so poor to be a
Well, I've come to a
drug.
very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You
Dude,
got to this broom closet, explored
Really?
a bit, and were just about to leave because
I
there was
don't
nothing
feel
there
dead.
when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and
Although
you
it-
collapsed on the keyboard.
we've been
In a situation
visited
like
by
this,
ghosts
the
and
responsible
whatnot a
thing is to
lot
alert someone
sometimes, so I don't
nearby
know
so as to
anymore
ensure
what's
that your
real
body
and
is
what's
taken
not.
care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Yeah,
He or
dude.
she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer.
Another
Making
troll
sure
would
they
do
understand
too, I
basic
think.
first-person video game mechanics
Or even
and
one of
fill
those
them in on
weird
the history
chesty
of
dudes,
narrative tropes
like
in
the
video gaming.
Carapacians? Is that what they were called? I don't know.
This game is not lost on them. All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Gamzee, just play the game. Cockcat, I didn't know you were here. Well, I guess I'll go play the game.
Ah, second player. It's good to have
Wait.
you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
I'm player 2 now? Let's go in again.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish?
Hey there,
Fungus?
impression whiz.
You can
What's a
have all the
monkey?
details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be
Can you
ready for when
explain
you
that to
pick
me,
up the story
dude?
again.
I don't understand. He's not answering. Oh well. I guess, I guess I'll keep going.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
You know, Mr. Narrator, that sounds very tempting, but I think I'm gonna go down.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be
Dude.
fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of
Whoa.
it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For
Dude.
example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Wait.
Why did doors
Whoa.
close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the
Dude.
words for it. I'm dreaming!
Oh yeah,
This is all a
dreaming.
dream.
That's the ultimate miracle
Relief,
right
Stanley
there.
felt.
You never
He
know
finally
what the
found
dreams
an
are going
answer,
to be
an
about.
explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So he
Dude,
imagined
that is
himself
deep.
flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Flying through
Then
the
perhaps
star
the strangest
systems.
question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Dude.
Now the voice was describing itself.
I
being
thought it was
considered by
because I
Stanley,
had these
who found it
headphone
particularly
thingies on my
strange.
head.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me.
It wasn't very
thinking
easy to
about
put
how
'em
it's
on,
describing
but
my thoughts, he thought.
Whizman
Although
helped
he
me
thought
put
it
'em
all
on
very
there.
odd and wondered
Hope
if
you
this
don't mind
voice
me
spoke
calling
to
me
all
you
people
that.
in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream.
Dude.
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
What?
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment
Yeah,
ago?
the
How
magical
else would the voice
stars of the
explain all that?
miracles.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Dude.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air
The
of
cuddly
world
feel of
outside
my
this room.
recupercoon.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream.
And the taste
I
of
wish
soap
it to be
opera.
over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my
Wait a
life
minute, I have a
exactly the way
wife?
It's always been.
Dude.
My
What's a
life
wife?
is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I am okay.
Miracles. Oh no, dude.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
Dude.
I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Whoa,
I must be real. I
dude,
must be.
things
Can
are
anyone
turning
hear my
red.
voice? Who am I? Who am I?
Whoa.
And everything went black.
Dude. That just blew my
This is the
mind.
story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella
Dude.
woke up on a day like any other. She
Dude.
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day,
Whoa,
her walk was
dude.
interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town
Talk
talking and
about
screaming to
miracles.
himself,
What
and
the
collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
mother
And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief
loving
moments,
thing
she
is
considered
this?
the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people
Dude.
look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is
Whoa.
real and what isn't.
Dude.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way,
This
seeing
dude was
man made her feel
alive.
better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people
And now
whose
he's
impressions
dead.
of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
That is
She
just
had no time for
that
this,
just blows
so
my
it was
think
only a
pan
moment
wide
that she
open.
stood there, staring down at the body,
Like what?
and then she turned and ran.
What was that, dude? Dude. This hallway now is kind of creepy looking, dude. I mean, dude. What is that? Oh, you want me to wrap things up? Well, I think I can do that pretty well. Well, since I'm being told I need to wrap this up, did I see something moving? Nah. I think it's just the soap opera playing with my mind. Or the lack of. Anyway, I'm gonna thank y'all for watching this video, and I hope to have you guys come back and maybe I'll get to play with you again sometime. But for right now, you can come back and see the Impression Whiz back on Thursday. See ya.